Happy Friday, ladies and gents. So, hope you guys are all had a good week so far. Today you're going to be tackling a workout called Kalsu, which is actually, it's got a bit of a reputation in the CrossFit world as one of the most challenging CrossFit workouts. So, big high five to you for making it through this one. We're going to start off just with a little bit of hip mobility today. So, I'm going to share with you a video of the hip mobility routine, and I'm going to get you to go through 5 rounds of it.
Which is a Jefferson curl. You're going to curl yourself all the way down. Think piece by piece, roll yourself down, and then down in this bottom position, you're going to roll yourself all the way back up. There's an intentional surrendering of the lumbar there, so make sure you move slow through it. Then you're going to widen your stance up, do the same thing, roll yourself all the way down, hit that bottom position, and then down here, you're going to walk out into an inchworm. So walk your feet out, bring your hips to about level, and then walk them all the way back. Now stay down in this bottom position and slide the feet straight on. Drop your hips down, get a little bit of a stretch here, and then sit up. Keeping the hips tucked under. You can bring your hands up if you're a hippie. It's up to you how you want to do that. And then you go ahead and bring those back down. Hands go on the inside, walk your hands to the other side. Same sort of deal, get a stretch, tuck your hips in, bring your hands up, again if you're a hippie, and then bring those back down. Walk your feet back to the middle, walk your hands all the way up, and then you say, 1!
Alrighty team, so next part we're going to get into is just a few of our 6-point burpees. So these are just basically a regular burpee, but you're going to hold each position just for a fraction of a second. So what they look like is this. So position 1, you're just going to be standing tall at the top. Position 2, back down with the hands on the ground. Position 3, out into your plank. Position 4, at the bottom of your push-up. Position 5, back into your plank. Position 6, coming back through. And then again, you're back to position 1 at the top. So I'm going to get you guys to work through 5 reps of those on your own time. Get into it. Okay, so we're going to kick today off by going through a little bit of our squat program that we're working through at the moment. So first off, we're going to be going through 3 rounds. We're going to do 8 squats where we look to descend for about 10 to 20 seconds. So just a really long, slow time on the way down into those squats. As you're doing that, I want you to really focus on good positions. So you can be really making small adjustments by either like pushing your knees in or out, lifting your chest up, and just really fighting for good positions throughout the entire squat there. Also, it's a good time to really try and pay attention to your lower back and your hips. Try and feel when that starts to change shape, when you start to lose that little bit of a curve in your lower back there. That's when I want you to stop squatting down and then stand back up and try and feel that as you're going through the 10-second descent. When you're done with your 8 of those, you're then going to go through 8 reps of a Bulgarian split squat. So that Bulgarian split squat, you're just trying to find something to elevate the back foot. What that looks like is a little bit like this. I'm going to use my couch here. You would have your rear foot elevated up on something and be descending down, working through 8 reps on one side and 8 reps on the other. You can add load to those for the second and third round if you'd like, but otherwise you can just keep them unweighted and just fight for good positions. So, like I said, 3 rounds, 8 of your really slow 10-second squats. That was way too fast. When you're done with 8 of those, you're then going to go over through 8 reps of each side of those Bulgarian split squats. Alrighty, go for it team. 3 rounds of those 2 movements. Alrighty, so next off we're going to start getting warmed up for our thrusters in today's workout. So in Kalsu, the thrusters are actually meant to be a little bit heavier than normal thrusters. So for those of you who've done Fran before, that's that short and fast workout, 21, 15, 9 thrusters and pull-ups. We're actually looking for a slightly heavier weight than that. If you're trying to decide on what weights to use today, then probably something where if you are fresh, you could maybe just get through about 8 to 10 repetitions. In today's workout, you're probably going to have to break them up every 5 to 10 repetitions each time. If you've got a single dumbbell or kettlebell, then you can use that as well and just do single arm thrusters. I suggest if you're doing that, then you're just going to switch hands each minute. So what I'm going to get you guys to do is 5 reps of your thrusters. If you've got to build up in weight, so if you've got a few different dumbbells and you're working up to that heavy weight, then probably work through 2 to 3 sets of 5 thrusters, building up to your workout weight. Go for it. Alrighty everyone, so now's the time to get into it. Like I was saying at the start, Kalsu has a bit of a reputation, and you're going to get to find out why over the coming minutes here. So what it is, it's 100 thrusters. So some of you can be using barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells for those. The kicker is that every minute you're going to stop and you're going to perform 5 burpees. And it actually starts out with 5 burpees. So when I say 3, 2, 1, go, you're going to do 5 burpees. Whatever time you have left in the minute, you're going to get through as many thrusters as you can. When 1 minute hits on the clock, you're going to stop your thrusters. You're going to do another 5 burpees. And then again, go back in your thrusters. You're going to keep repeating that until you complete 100 thrusters. There is a few different things with this one. If you haven't been training super regularly, then this is a workout that could make you incredibly sore. So I really recommend possibly putting yourself a time limit on yourself. So maybe just going through 15 minutes of this workout and seeing how many reps you can get done in that time. Alternatively, you could look at just decreasing the total number of thrusters. So maybe trying to get through 50 to 75 thrusters and just stopping when you get to that point. It is a tough workout though, so try not to make that decision in the middle of the workout. That's something you want to decide now before you get into it, whether you're doing a reduced number of reps or whether you're going through the full thing. Also, if you find that you're really struggling in the middle just to get through the burpees, then a good strategy might be to take 1 or 2 minutes where all you do is the burpees. You don't worry about doing any thrusters. And then you get through the 5 burpees and then just rest the remaining amount of time. And then finally, if you know that burpees normally take you a fair bit of time, so if you're spending more than 20 seconds at the start of the workout on those 5 burpees, then what you probably want to do today is reduce the reps down to about 2 to 3 each time there. So at the start of the workout, you should have at least kind of 40 seconds or so working through the thrusters. Alrighty. All the best with this one. Get into it. First of all, congratulations on making it through such a tough workout for your Friday there. So awesome accomplishment, just tackling Kalsu, regardless of whether you did the full thing or whether you went through some of the scaled options there. One of the best things you could do at the moment is just take yourself for a bit of a walk. So go for a 5-minute walk or so, just try and keep some blood pumping around, and it should help the legs stay a little bit looser over the coming days. You'll probably also be tight through the triceps, so it'll be your legs and triceps over the coming days that are a bit sore. For those of you, or after you're done going through a walk, a couple of stretches that would be good is just going into that tricep stretch and doing a little bit of a lean away from that arm as well. And then there's another couple of stretches that would be good for you to get into is just your pigeon stretch. And then also going into that quad stretch just with your leg out too, if I can angle things enough. With that leg out to the side of your body, trying to get a good stretch through your quad there. Okay, congratulations again team. Happy Friday, and congratulations on getting through Kalsu. See ya.